Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Cabin Crew Simulator here on Roblox, and today we are going to be continuing our own airline. So in the last video that we did on Cabin Crew Simulator, we set up a brand new airline called Step Air, obviously to try and, recreate the airline that's in Step for Counter Railway, SCR. That's obviously I'm mostly known for on the channel. But yeah, we're going to do another flight with it. So currently our quality is half. Our service is nearly 5 stars, and our safety is nearly 4 stars. So hopefully we can improve that again today. Now I have got some money in the bank, but that's obviously being carried over from my first airline, my Fetchy Airways one. So it'll be a bit rude, I think, not to spend it, but at the same time, I don't really want to sort of like max out like this airline, because then that wouldn't really have a point to this thing. So what I might do is I might purchase planes up until the Dash B, because it looks like a pretty cool airline. So we're going to go ahead and purchase the CRJ200, and then we're going to go ahead and purchase the Dash 8. So let's go ahead and confirm that. So it is only, or it was only like $2,000, but we should be able to get $550 times 2 of that. So we should hopefully be able to get, I think, 1.1 thousand in this flight, which should be good. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good as the A380 now, is it? But it should be good. But this is the plane that we have. So it's like a twin turbo type, engines. It's not like ones that are on the bottom. The wings are actually on the, or the wings are like on top of the plane, if that makes sense. So obviously we're going to go ahead and purchase or customize this slightly. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I think we might get that, and then we'll make everything else black, because I think that's sort of the theme that Step Air goes for. So once again, we're going to do that, and then we're going to obviously make sure that we have the best economy seats. I didn't actually realize we didn't have the best economy seats, but we've done that, and I think we only have economy seats. I don't think we have business or first class. So I thought I'd already gotten the best economy seats. I guess not then. Obviously we're going to have Step Air on it, so we're going to go ahead and type that in. Where do we want it? Yeah, I think we'll have it on the thing, and obviously now we need to figure out which when we do it on. I think I'll have it as that. Is this going to be one where it's slightly off the plane? Yeah, slightly, but it shouldn't be too bad. So this is going to be the new airline. Obviously, I do actually have the custom side Roblox, so let me just get my logo. So if I post in this and click enter, my logo should be on the back. Now, I actually want this to be black, so let's go ahead and make sure that it's black so then it stands out a bit more. There we go. And I can change a bit of this so I can be medium, small, or large. We can have it as a circle or square. I'm going to leave it as square because this is my PNG version. So basically, when I put it onto a plane, it should stand out pretty nicely. So I think it was just a cool addition to get that Game Pass, and I think it looks rather nice. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But we're going to go ahead and do a flight with the Dash 8. So we're going to go ahead and select. We're going to purchase Honolulu for 3,000. So we're going to go ahead and do that. If we can try and purchase all of this as well, so we can have the max service as well. So let's go ahead and purchase all of the food and then all of the drink, and make sure we have them all selected as well, because we do not want to do a flight, when we purchase these and not actually have them on the flight. And I don't actually think we can have the tacos or steak, so we can't get all of that yet. We might have to unlock, obviously, a new flight with it. I mean, I guess we could, get rid of the bread roll and then go with the tacos, and then maybe not give out the muffin and go for a steak. I don't know. We can always switch this up, but I might, we could just do that. So my estimated Skybox earning is going to be 952. I'm sure we can probably get a bit more than that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I think today we will hire our first flight attendant, because we can have a limit of 1. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this flight attendant. And I actually have the Game Pass. I think it's premium flight attendant. So it doesn't actually cost anything to hire them. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Random emergency. So we can have an emergency. I don't know if there will be an emergency. Kind of like a real flight, really. There could be emergency. There couldn't be one. And you never know. And this is the plane, as you can see, outside of our thing. As you can see, There we go. So the jetway or whatever it's called is just currently heading onto the thing, and there we go. So all of the people that want to fly should come down the thing now and get ready, and we're going to quickly hop in and check out this airline. So obviously inside it doesn't really look different to another plane. It just, you know, it's just the way the plane looks that's a little bit different. But I think it's still pretty cool. It's a two, like, plane with, the seats on either side, as you can see. Let's get the safety info on. There we go. That actually works now this time. It didn't last time. So it looks like all of the passengers are ready to fly. So we'll quickly have a look out. So yeah, it takes, like 2 minutes at max to, board this plane. Whereas the A380, honestly, I think estimates take about like 15 minutes to literally, get on the flight. It's crazily long. Like, honestly, I'm on here for literally honestly, the most time-consuming part of the A380 is loading up the passengers. I really hope that, like the developers actually, get to, update in the game where you can have more than one jetway, if that makes sense. So you can open multiple doors and obviously get people on a bit quicker. There's a lot of, things going on right now, but we've literally finished all of that, and now we can take off. So I want to see if I can quickly get a thumbnail. We might actually get one in the air, or unless we can get one here. Yeah, there we go. We'll get a good thumbnail. There we go. I don't think I'll have a face cammed thing. There we go. We'll go ahead and take off. It looks like our flight attendant has stole the seat that's at the front that I wanted. So thanks for that, flight attendant. But now we're going to be in the air, so now we should be able to serve our passengers. The safety information is still occurring, even though we're in the air, but it just is weird. But we're going to go ahead and serve all of our passengers now. So they want a coffee. There we go. What do you want? You would like a guava juice. We'll get you one of those. There we go. What do you want? You would like a Sprite. You can have a Sprite there. What would you like? You would like a coffee. There you go. What would you like? You would like a Sprite as well. There you go. What would you like? You would like a ginger ale. There you go. There's yours. There we go. We'll give you a water. There you go. I really hope we don't get an emergency landing, because my headphones are actually quite loud at the moment. So if we do get a thing, I will get quite the jump scare. However, I think usually they happen like when you've done half the passengers, and I think we've done over half the NPCs. So yeah, I really don't think there's going to be emergency landing. We've already finished, so
Thanks for flying.
Yeah, we've already done that. There we go. We'll go ahead and do the trash now. There we go. We'll get that and that. We'll get these. There we go. We'll just make sure that we get all of the rubbish. This really doesn't take long at all to, do the rubbish. We've literally just done it. Our flight attendant barely did anything. And now we just need to prepare the cabin for, well, just as the person said, just prepare it for arrival, asking people to obviously seat upright, put their seatbelt on, or stow their tray table, whichever one they need to do. So there we go. We can now go ahead and land, and we've already completed the first flight of today. So I'll see if we can maybe do a few more, maybe try and get the next plane. I don't know. I think we might have enough money for it, but as I said, we'll go ahead and have a look. So here we are already at the destination. So let's get ready to open the door when the jetway all connects and stuff. This button just resets you to the middle of the plane. Don't know why it does. Well, I know why it does that. That usually is the button where you can look out the plane, but obviously if we don't have the taxiway or anything, like there's no point really. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll open the overhead bins. There we go. We'll just go ahead and quickly do it. Oh gosh. Open that. There we go. Right, we'll just keep doing it. There we go. Which ones have we not? Okay, there we go. Is there another one? Okay, there we go. So we did actually get the 952. We weren't able to get the 1000, But I think that's mainly down to the quality, as you can see. Menu upgrades remaining is apparently 15. Obviously, that's, you know, when we get to first class and stuff like that. So we need to go ahead and grab that. Obviously, we need to get some more destinations as well. And then obviously, we need more seat upgrades. But again, that's when we get to, you know, higher planes. Flight service is only a 4.6. We apparently got one incorrect passenger interaction. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently there we go. And safety, we didn't have a flight emergency, so that's a 5 out of 5. So we'll go ahead and collect that. And this is Honolulu, as you can see, which looks quite nice. Our Step Air there, just chilling. Thankfully, that one didn't sink, did it, on its first voyage, did it? So thankfully, that's able to breathe another day, I guess. But as I said, I think now we'll go ahead and do another voyage. Again, we might go ahead and purchase a new plane. We should have the money to do it. I have 7.8k, so we will see what we can do. I did kind of want to save that money to obviously get some things of my A380 airline, obviously on my, you know, free time career mode, or just this one. But I think for a video, we'll spend a bit of it. So what is the next plane? It is the E175, that is 2,100, 2,700 for the 717, and 3,750 for the 737. We'll go with the 717, and we'll customize it real quick just to get just some weird things on, so we can do that as well. So once again, we'll get the colors, we'll go black, we'll paint this strip black if I can, there we go. We'll do that, we'll make that. And that, obviously, black, and there's no, like, little tailwinds on the end, so that seems to be the only thing we can do. Obviously, we'll put in Step Air again, and if I can even spell it correctly, there we go, Step Air. We'll do it in the thing, and obviously we'll make it the thing. I don't know, I don't like how it's, like, on the window a little bit, and once again, it's, like, peeking just ever so slightly off the aircraft, but that's fine. What is this? There's like 2 windows on the top here. I haven't actually know what that is for. Are these windows or are these doors? I've just seen that. I think they're probably you know, emergency exits, like when you go ahead and do the thing. Right now, at the moment, I can't actually move my mouse. I don't know why. Why can't I move my mouse? I can't actually. Right. Oh my god, what's going on? I literally cannot. Right, I'm moving my mouse. I'm not clicking right. Okay, there we go. That was so weird. Right, so once again, we'll go ahead and post in the logo for my, or post in the decal ID for my logo so we can have it there. There we go. And that should be fine. Obviously, we'll just make sure that we have the best economy seats. I think we've selected it. Yeah, we've selected it. So let's go ahead and exit now, and we'll go ahead and do a flight with this plane. So the max skybox earned for this plane is 750, and if we have the max service, that can be up to 1.5 thousand. So let's see, we have Seattle, Los Angeles, Tokyo. How much is that? Yeah, we're not going to be able to have enough for that, but I think we'll go to Seattle because I think that's the longest distance that we can do right now. Or is it actually New York? Let's go to New York. New York seems to be the one. So again, we'll keep it with the same menu as last time. We won't mess around with that. So the max skybox earning that's estimating that we're going to get today is 1.3 thousand, which is still a lot of money. So obviously we can still have the same one. So once again, we'll go ahead and get the flight attendant. And another good thing with this flight attendant as well, or with the flight attendant Game Pass, the premium flight attendants, is they level up 2 times quicker. So literally, when I'm doing a flight with the A380, if I get new flight attendants, they're leveling up by like 2 levels each flight. And I think I've got like 5 flight attendants that are actually max on service and speed. But the level number hasn't maxed out because I don't actually know what the max level is. I'm going to guess it's like 50 maybe, because they're max as well, but they're still leveling up from numbers. I thought it was like level 40. I think level 40 is when they're max on both the 2 things, but then they just level up even more. So I don't think the actual level number is capped, but they are doing all of the work. Like I literally did a full flight and I literally didn't do a thing. It took quite a long to do, but I literally did nothing. So it's great to see that obviously all of the flight attendants are doing all of the work for me. But obviously I do, you know, I still do some of the things just to speed it up a little bit. But Yeah, I don't do I don't know most of it, let's say. So let's go. Let's start the boarding for the plane. We'll go ahead and put on the safety information once again, so we can get that bonus. And hopefully, again, hope that there's going to be no in-flight emergency either. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and do that. Same sort of layout, I guess, as last flight. It's a 1-1 config or config, and then obviously we just have to just serve the passengers. I kind of like these planes because it's easy to, like, ask people, like, what drink or what food do you want and stuff like that. It's so much easier to, do things this way. And obviously we can hold in a more capacity flight or passengers, if you see what I mean. We can hold more. So let's go ahead and close the door, and we'll go ahead and obviously make sure all the overhead bins are closed. Maybe our flight attendant should go and just make sure that everyone's okay, because they are slow at the moment, but I just hope that they will be they'll be improving. They actually did one thing. Actually, I want to see if I could get the front one, but I clicked take off and it teleported me to the one below. I wanted to try and get the first one. Man. Right, well, we are now in the air, so let's go ahead and serve our passengers. So let's go to drinks, and we'll ask what they want to drink. You want a coffee? There you go. What would you like? Again, let's just hope that we don't have any more emergencies, because again, my headphones are quite loud and will probably make me jump, but it's alright if it does. At least you will be able to grab a clip of me screaming like a little girl. So it's a win-win situation, isn't it? Oh wait, you wanted a guava juice, right? Yeah. I don't know why I clicked orange juice. What do you want? You would like a orange juice? That's the orange juice person. I probably maybe served it to the person behind. There you go. You want a coffee? What would you like? You would like a Coca-Cola. There you go. What would you like? You would like a Coca-Cola as well. There we go. What would you like? Coca-Cola. I'm preparing for an emergency. However, I think we might be in the clear, maybe. I don't know. Let's just hope for no in-flight emergency. I think if I get through a few people doing the food, then I think we should be okay. But obviously, expect the unexpected. Are we clear? I think we might be clear, so that's good then. We're not going to have a massive issue with getting money today, are we? So once again, now we just need to go ahead and do the rubbish, and then obviously make sure that our passengers are ready for arrival. So let's just go ahead and pick up the rubbish. There we go. Do you and you. Give me all your rubbish. I don't know if spam clicking the passengers to pick up their rubbish is a good idea, because apparently spamming the overhead bins isn't a good idea. You should try and avoid that. So I don't know if spamming your click to pick up the rubbish is the same, like if it, is the same way. Like, should I not spam click the, for the rubbish, or should I just do it one by one? Do let me know in the comments section below if that actually affects anything. I don't think it does, but obviously there might be something that I'm doing incorrect that is actually affecting it. But we will just go ahead and land real quick. So let's just go ahead and land. There we go. And we will now go ahead and open the door. And our passengers can obviously... Oh, there we go. That's glitching through the door. And then obviously we can go ahead and get the passengers off the plane. So it's just getting attached right now. Just lowering down, and then it should attach. Okay, final steps, and then now we can open. There we go. Also, we'll go ahead and open the overhead bins. Just walk forward and just click E when you're on one, and then it just usually opens each one. So there we go. We got a fairly good quality one in service, and we got 1,290 skybucks. So not the 1,300 it promised me, but I guess it's still okay. And then obviously now we are at New York, is it where we went to? Which is pretty cool. So we started at Roblox here, then we went to Honolulu, and now we're here at New York. I don't think you'd do all of that in 24 hours, but there you go. I think I might just go ahead and... No, that's a bit too low for lighting. I want to try and get a bit somewhere else to end out the video. Or actually, let's do it in the hotel. Let's book a hotel. I think after all of that hard work, we are in need of a layover. So let's go ahead and talk to them. Can I have a room, please? I'd like a regular room. I've got 104 because I don't have the premium thing, Game Pass thing. So here we go. This is our room. As you can see, we have a nice shower here, a nice toilet here. We have a sink and a bath if we ever wanted a bath instead of a shower. We have a nice bed as well. We can just have a look at another runway. I don't know why I would want to see another runway. Oh, this is actually connected to the thing as well. Actually, let me out. Let me out. Let me out my room. This is actually still connected to the thing, isn't it? Yeah. You know, like the other gates are actually over there, so you can see the planes taking off from your room, which I think is pretty cool. Did I just check out? Can I have my room, please, again? Oh, I want my room. No, I don't know. Regular room, thank you. I got the same room. There we go. So, yeah, I guess, you know, we can end it out here. So let's go ahead and turn around. I mean, I zoom into my face cam, but it's fine. So zoom into face cam in 3, 2, 1. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video. That would be awesome, and thank you very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so already for, or just for more cabin crew videos as well. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and sub if you want to see those. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.